So this is it. This is the ultimate occasion, the biggest game. It is time to get that steely focus in the eyes. Things have bubbled up really nicely here. Now, for one of these teams, it is time to bring it home.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
A moment of great pride, the anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response.
And now...
Two teams, Jim Becklin, with one common thought, to have their names on this famous trophy.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now.
Justin Hutner.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Gaitzes. Risky Rido. Ivaryena. Gaitzes. Kevin Dix. Risky Rido. Gaitzes. Kevin Dix. Joey Pelopessi. Kevin Dix. Risky Rido. Grilic. Schlager. Gregoric! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
That's really well manoeuvred. Sabitzer. Schlager. Looks to the other side. Grilic. Sabitzer. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kevin Dix. Indonesia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gaitzes. Ivar Risky Rido. Joey Pelopessi. Ole Romani. Proves too strong. Alaba. Out to the left it goes. Kevin Dix. Now who's going to be first to this? Plenty waiting in the middle. Grilic. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Grilic. And it's played forward. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Gaitzes. Schmidt. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he's had a shot! Ivar Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Joey Pelopessi. Ivar Gaitzes. Calvin Verdonk. Indonesia keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Kevin Dix. Moved on forwards. Romani. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Sabitzer. Schlager. Lofted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Risky Rido. Ivar Justin Hubner. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Joey Pelopessi. Alaba shifted upfield. Kevin Dix. It's Jena. It's Mauro Zilstra. Ivar And the shot! This could be big. This could be massive. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Sabitzer aim forwards. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Justin Hubner. Risky Rideau. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ole Romani. Mauro Zilstra! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Indonesia, after 32 minutes, is Mauro Zilstra.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Schmidt. Throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Gregoric. Pelupesi with a definite fell there. Spectacular save! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Gregoric! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Alaba. Grilic. Gregoric. Pretty, but it gets the job done. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Grilic.
Snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well measured.
And that has sent him sprawling.
Referee has just said play on. Ivar Joey Pelopessi. Half-time getting close now. Kevin Dix. Romani in acres of space out wide. Very nicely done. And it's played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Verdonk. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Shot a goal! Schlager. Savitzer, aim forwards. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And back to the keeper they go. Schmidt.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Savitzer. Grilic. Played with finesse. Schmidt. There's the shot! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Herring after the ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, such a clever touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Indonesia really need to keep their focus now, Peter. They have the all-important lead, but their opponents are going to come at them with everything they've got in the second half, so they can't afford any switching off.
Substitution in progress.
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Savitzer was alert to the possibility. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's come loose. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Gets it away. It's Mauro Zilstra. It's Tom Hay. And that's caused a worry or two.
Tom Hay, or El Professor, is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Driven forward, calmly anticipates. Kevin Dix. Risky Rideau. Mauro. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kevin Dix. Kevin Dix. Shifted upfield. Joey Pelopessi. Clearly not happy with that. That's been drilled forward. Pelopessi makes the interception. Kevin Dix. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Romani looking to get on the end of this. Justin Hubner. The Professor. It's run loose here. Gregorich. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alaba. Alaba forwards and with intent. Well read, nice interception. Hay. And it's played forward. Romani running with the ball. Romani. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Three 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Caresses it through. Can he latch on to this? Austria.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose it's Tom Hay! And he hits the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
After 59 minutes, number 19, Tom Hay.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's straight offside. Austria have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Substitutions taking place.
Budna getting this one clear. Now Rozilstra. Cuts out the pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Alaba shifted upfield. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kevin Dix. Romani. That's the keeper's ball. Kevin Dix. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's Romani! That's past the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Aim forwards. Verba looks to get on the end of this. Sabitzer. And that has been clubbed away. Conhay. And now the breakaway. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. It makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Indonesia, after 66 minutes, number 9, Dilstra.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Romani providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Romani has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. It's the Professor. It's Mauro Zilstra. And he cuts out the supply. Calvin Verdonk. Moved on forwards. The Professor. And he's trying to lob him! It's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Indonesia, after 70 minutes, number 19, Tom Hay.
Austria making consecutive changes here.
Substitution.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Deitzes. Ivar Calvin Verdonk. He's in a great position here. It's the Professor. Can he finish? That's really well manoeuvred. The Professor. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ivar Idzes, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Justin Hubner. Pomhay being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Romani. Oh, good take in a good area. Romani. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Aim forwards. Justin Hubner. And back to the goalkeeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Defending was strong and firm. Joey Pelupessy. Forwards and with intent. He is through here. It's Romani. Could be danger here. Ivar That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on. He's in plenty of space here. Tries a shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Ole Romani. So what can they make of this? It's Mauro Zylstra. Mauro Zylstra! Oh, can he get onto this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Does really well to win the ball there.
Grilic, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, easy pickings there. So much time and space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Grilic. And it's played forward. Pomhay, shifted upfield. Ivar that's a delicate pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. complication. Aim forwards.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that could set him on his way. He's on it, can he get away? That is lovely. Kevin Dix. Now he's got space here. It's Verdon! Oh, it's come loose. Alaba gently done. Dix one through. Might be dangerous. Great chance! That's just wide.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 7.
Vorba.
Marcelino
Goes for a shot! That was very necessary. Cleared away, and time is up.
Had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I